Okay, we've reached the last and final part of our presentation. Before ending, I just want to mention to you that coming to this conclusion is not an effort, it's not a personal effort. I have consulted several sources. I went to a couple of places, web places in Scotland, others from the European Union, other from the Green Building Council, which I haven't mentioned yet, and I'll just make a field trip, make you guys do a field trip to what we've been doing, and I want to hear your opinions on it, and maybe we will refer later on to it in another presentation. But as far as this one goes, well, I just want to mention that sustainable construction practices is a key success factor for strengthening business competitiveness and production in the industry. If we want to become strong and competitive, we need to turn green. Now, who participates in this? Who are the actors in the construction industry? It's the construction material producers, the one that makes the glass, the ones that make the tile, the ones that makes the ceramics, the construction product manufacturers, not only the part and the raw material, but also the ones that actually make the things. Civil engineers and building contractors, design professionals, architects and engineers, maintenance and refurbish contractors, if you're going to preservation, restoration, key trades, plumbers, electricians, bricklayers, the whole group of people that actually build the thing, not only think about it, but actually make it. Those are the real important ones, because those are the ones that buy the materials and put them together. Contractors, demolition contractors. Now, what is it that we need? How can the current state of art in the construction industry be changed in America? Well, I'm going to give you some rules. As a general rule, it's require a concise statement in which we need to go for the following. Use of local materials. Yes, we have in our region very good materials. There's plenty of sand, plenty of rocks. Every region has its own materials. Go look for them. Visit the local contractors. Look at and I'm going to use a term right here that we'll mention later on, the vernacular architecture that's been on the place, to see how they built for centuries. Use those materials. They don't waste. You have to, they don't have to arrive by truck. They don't have to be, you don't have to ship them in containers from foreign lands. They're there, so it's cheaper because you don't have to make a huge transportation thing. Use of local suppliers and subcontractors. Use the people in the region. Why fly people from other places? That is, emissions of carbon emissions on the airplane. Waste, minimize in all practices. Waste, especially when you see those huge bins with lumber and with drywall, you're throwing away money. You're throwing away money to the garbage. Those things can be actually recycled and minimize all those waste. Just count the waste. It's throwing away money every time you're building stuff and having a truck pull away the containers and the bins. Use non-toxic materials. Use certified lumber. Use of low and boiled energy materials. Materials that don't require too much energy, that hold energy together, that like we have this factor for conservation of heat or transmission of heat. Go for those, the ones that have the good rating. Reuse before recycling, and recycle before use of new materials. Look at that. If we start reusing before recycling, okay, let's use this in this other construction. How many beautiful buildings can be made just by reusing materials? That we see that in the East Coast permanently. Beautiful and very expensive projects that are done with the leftovers of other materials. If there's something to be demolished, let's just not throw it away. Let's use the beams, use the columns, use the structure, and put it together again. And if we have to recycle, well, let's look at it before buying new materials. What glass can I use? What aluminum can I use? How many doors can I put right there? those kind of things, and use durable materials that you know will not be to be thrown away in a very short span of time, because producing them again will take a long time and a big effort. So those things are, have in mind those. If you put a business and say, I do all of this, I bet you that most of the people will start looking at you, because those are the things that drive the change. There's some competitive pressure coming from the public. There's also legislation that is coming our way to help us. There's also changing expectations. People want to see people going green, and truly in a true way. The population is demanding. People are changing their lifestyles. We want to see, and we want to have a proposal. People are looking. They want to feel greener. They want to feel that they're doing something for the environment. You, as a builder, as a contractor, as a part of the building industry, you have the tools in your hand to put a website and say, look, I'm putting together a green site for you, and you can build stuff that's good. Change it. There are also changes in the marketplace. The marketplace will start bringing new materials. Try them on. Keep the quality and standards, and there's also the political values right there. On that part, I'll let you have your own personal digestion. You have to come to your own process. Share the conclusions or not, that's up to you. I'm just a messenger here. So I'm not an advocate for any environmental movement or the other way around. I'm just stating what is, collecting the information of what's going on around. What are the barriers for this? There's a lack of proper skills. People do not have the skills, and you are here at college to gain those skills. You are here right here to investigate and research, to put your own business, or to get better on doing some stuff, get better on your energy, on putting your energy. Lack of resources, lack sometimes of internal focus, lack of credibility. Some people just don't believe in this. That's all nonsense. I don't want to even hear about it. Secrecy. Lack of discipline, lack of strategy. We don't know how to, tackle this. Tendency to oversimplify the thing. Let's just put a tag and forget about it. People reluctant to change, and powers and politics again. Here again, this, pendulum just flies from one side to the other, and you just pick and choose whatever you want. Products and services of the future: wind energy, biomass, ground sources, heat pumps, hydroelectricity, solar PV, solar water heating, super insulation, and a good design practice. Those are the key elements right here. Those are going to be the offers. That's what you want to get trained on. That's your decision. Some of you have right here came to this class to see, what am I going to do with this? Can I make a choice in the construction industry? Well, here I'm giving you the alternatives. This is it. Wind energy, biomass, ground source heat pumps, hydroelectricity, solar PV, solar water heating, super insulation, and design practice. All of this is, demonstrate that you have an environmental commitment to your clients and your employees. Portray a good company image to the industry. Set targets for your improvement. Allow performance to be trackable through measurable actions. Those things will sell and break the moment through. You want to break the barrier. You want to break the status quo and just break through and propose things for the company. America wants to hear new things, and you are there to give it to them. So go for it.